I want to do an updated video on my motion lights for my backyard because it's been over 2 years now that I've had them, and they work so great that I don't know, I'm kind of impressed that as little as I paid for them, that 2 years and multiple snowstorms this past winter and below freezing weather and everything else, that they still work as great as they do. So I'm going to step out in my backyard and you'll see what they do. So first one to come on is the one over here above my squash patch. And you can see the light is enough. Like, I've actually come out here and watered things, and no flashlight, no other light, and just as I walk around the yard, these things turn on. So we'll go over here. This is above my strawberry patch. I've even got one over here for my compost bin. So if I want to drop things into my compost bin. Now, I've had days where we've had a couple of days of no sun at all, and these are still just as bright. So I think the amount of energy they store up is way more than it needs for just one night of lighting up. And since they're LED, they use so little power. So yeah, they just always work great regardless of the weather. There's another one here on this far fence. And another one here. It's kind of fun when the dog comes outside because you can see where he is based on the lights turning on. So we're walking to the back fence. And there's one back here by my barbecue. Not quite enough for cooking too, but I have a separate lamp for that. And then as we go closer to the garden, there's my raspberry plants and my potatoes. But yeah, I mean, I can totally see everything. Then I've got one on either side of my... This is my raspberry bush here. I've got one on either side of my lettuce planters. So I've actually come out here and picked lettuce by this light because, I mean, look, it's plenty of light. Can't quite see the garden, but good enough for watering. And this is, I think this is the last one. Or is there one over there? I think that's it. There's 8 of them. But yeah, so these are only $28.99 on Amazon. I'll provide the link. I've had no issue. I did have one that was cracked when I got it, but I emailed the manufacturer and they immediately actually sent me 2 out and said, hey, here's a spare, which I thought was pretty awesome. But yeah, they're great. They stay on just as long as they need to while you're still in range of the light. If you notice, the other ones have all shut off so they don't waste energy. But they're great. I really love them. They're just... it's a plastic housing. It just screws onto the fence with one little screw. Nothing, absolutely no maintenance whatsoever at all. I've not had to do anything with these. They just keep on working. So I think they're an incredible value. I mean, I paid, what, less than 30 bucks. So for 60 bucks, I've got these motion lights all around my entire backyard. So very cool. Here, we'll get this one to turn back on one more time just to show you. Pretty cool.